A narcissistic step-parent can turn what should be a blended family into an absolute battleground. Their behaviour is often subtle yet deeply damaging. When it comes to step-parents, they can love bomb the stepchildren at first, and then all of a sudden they disappear on them. When it comes to step-parents, they can play favourites. A narcissistic step-parent can often favour their own biological children over their stepchildren. They make it clear, whether it's through gifts, attention or privileges, that their kids come first, creating tension and resentment in family units. If there is 5 children between 2 bedrooms, the narcissistic parent would want their own children to have a bedroom each and the stepchildren to sleep on the floor. Although if their own children aren't pleasing them, the narcissist will take those privileges away from their own children and give them to the stepchildren to make their own children work harder for the parents' attention. They will undermine the other parent. They will constantly criticise or badmouth the biological parent, attempting to erode the child's trust and loyalty. Whether it's outright insults or subtle digs, their goal is to control the narrative and position themselves as the best parents. They will make everything about themselves. A narcissistic step-parent sees their step-children's achievements, struggles and everyday experiences as a reflection on them. They'll either take the credit for the success or dismiss anything that doesn't serve their ego, or blame the child's biological parents for anything that makes the step-parent look bad. They will use guilt and obligation. They will remind the stepchild of how much they've sacrificed for them, making them feel guilty for setting boundaries or prioritising their own needs. This emotional manipulation keeps them compliant. They will also use it in the financial dynamics. So when it comes to paying their way, they will deduct certain expenses off for children that aren't theirs. They compete with their stepchildren. Instead of acting like a supportive parental figure, they see stepchildren as a rival, especially when the child has a close bond with their biological parent. They will seek attention, approval and validation even at the child's expense. They will go all out to twist reality. Gaslighting is a common tool of narcissistic individuals in general, and narcissistic step-parents will use this. They will deny past events, they will rewrite history or convince the child that they're too sensitive or misunderstanding everything, overreacting, to create that confusion and self-doubt. And they will demand respect without giving any. They expect unquestionable obedience, but show little regard to the children's feelings or boundaries. Any pushback by the child is met by the step-parent's anger, punishment, or even playing the victim. Narcissistic step-parents create absolute chaos. Recognising these tactics is one of the first steps in protecting yourself from their harm.